Hey guys, Adam here from Tint Academy. We're just do a quick install using the new B tool with our bottom load method. Now we got a question on Instagram about why we use our slip solution. So we have a ton of videos about why we use slip solution and how to actually make this. So if you're a wrap installer, wrap install is actually a dry apply method because it has an air release in that actual product. When it comes to PPF and when it comes to window film, we always want to use a wet solution so we can move that air out and get our film into place with limiting dirt and contamination in our window film. Now, one thing that I saw on Instagram as well is that we have a lot of glue marks. If you have any air trap or you don't have the window completely covered in your slip solution, you go to squeegee out your film, it's going to leave air trapped in between the film and the glass, causing these pockets. If you try to squeegee it out, it's going to create these air pockets to actually smear the glue, which will make it look really bad. So I already have my film here cut out and ready to go. We've already done our inside prep, outside prep, and got everything set. Again, I'm going to use this tool called the B-Load tool, so I don't have to remove any panels or sweeps to install that film. So it makes it an easy, quick install without removing anything. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open the door and I'm going to spray off my window to make sure it's totally covered. Now, one mistake I see here is that the window is never usually fully covered. So I'm going to take my B tool out. I'm going to place it in between that seal, so I'm going to rope it right in between, and I'm going to spray everything down to make sure everything comes together there. Now, we have my piece of tool. Before I go, I'm going to spray out the film, and I'm going to spray out the air because we do have our heater into place so it doesn't blow any kind of contaminants into our window film. Take my window film. As I'm peeling it, I'm going to spray off the window, bring it up underneath. Now I'm going to open the door. Where my bead tool is, I'm going to pull that back, open up a little bit of a gap, and then I'm going to slide that film down. You can see I have full coverage of soap and slip. Once I get this part in, I'm going to move this back, pull it back, and slide out my window film. Now I have behind that seal and gasket, I'm going to line everything up on my glass so we have a nice even line here. So again, I didn't two-stage it. I literally just used my bead tool to go it off. Now for my gap, we always want a slight little gap. I'm not going to trim this off. I want a hairline gap. If I make it flush with this top of the window, it's going to peel. So my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my squeegee and do the letter T. Once I do my letter T, I'm going to come across and pull all that slip solution out to the side. Now here, I'm going very, very lightly. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it off again. And I'm going to do a hard squeegee coming across. Now, I'm just using a PPF squeegee here. I kind of like it on these windows. I can get a lot of that slip solution up. If you watch a lot of my other videos, you'll see that I use other squeegees. Now, I got everything in place and intact. I'm going to come through the side, lock it in, slowly bring up the window. Now I have the rest of that film to bring down. So I'm going to lock in this side across here, and I'm going to lock in this side across here. And I'm going to push out all the rest of that slip solution out. Now again, we did a very light slip solution here, so I'm going to come across again, try to get as much of that extra slip coming out of that window. Now, we just saw how we installed that window film using our bead tool without removing any panels or seals, using a lot of slip solution to kind of slide it right back into place. Now, below this video, we do have a couple of other videos of how to make your slip solution, how the bead tool actually works. We hope you can take a couple of tidbits in this video and apply it to your window tinting experience to make better installs, cleaner installs as well.
What's up guys, Ibby from the lab here at the Lab Center with Adam, who's hosting the Tint Training Academy here today. And I wanted to ask Adam a few different questions about his Tint Training Academy. So Adam, what type of training do you provide?
So it's all hands-on training with window tint, so it takes you from A to Z of how to tint the car. As you see you guys behind us, we're doing two methods, bottom load and two staging. And tomorrow we'll move on to rear window, sun strips, quarter windows, headlights and taillights.
So this course, who is it for? Is it for people that are professionals or people that are trying to get into it? Where is the skill gap?
So we like brand, if you've never touched a car, this course will be, all these guys here have never touched a car, they're brand new to it, looking to add on to the skill or add on to the current business of what they're already doing. So in this course, you'll learn how to cut, how to prep, and how to install from basic to advanced.
Very nice. And how long is the training typically?
So it's 2 days. They'll be here Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 5 each day, and we're working the entire course, hands-on, we're working on live vehicles like you still see behind us.
Awesome. And what's the availability like? When can people book in and get trained up?
So here in Oakville, we run them every 3 to 4 weeks. So our next one will be in February, and 4 weeks after that, and also the Lab Scarborough, which is also every 4 weeks as well.
There you guys have it. So if you guys are interested in learning tint and want to become an industry professional, Adam's your guy. The lab is your location. Thank you for watching.
It's caught in the crossfire.